So I came up with some items, local classifieds. These are all laid out. They weren't in buckets when they were posted, but it was something that really piqued my interest, even though it was an hour drive away. So I did decide, told the guy I'd take them. Picked up my dad and drove an hour to go and pick these up. But let's get these laid out, see what I've got. Because I haven't even really looked yet, and I got these last night. So let's look and see what we have. Alright, so here's everything all laid out. You can get a good look. There's one hot cut, a whole bunch of cold cuts. There's two hammers there. Got some cold cuts, got some rail splitters, a whole bunch of anvil tools. Those square shanks will go into the square hole of your anvil, called the hardy hole. Got some interesting hammers here, a bridge, a swage, some different punches. But let's go through it and I'll explain what I got and tell you more about them. Now this is getting to be long, so hang on, here we go. These are rail splitters. That might... There's another rail splitter here. This one's cut double. It's 1.5 inch Warwood. I believe that's been reground, but I'm not sure. The difference between a hot cut and a cold cut. The hot cuts are narrow. And the cold cuts have a lot of meat behind them, so you can cut your metal cold. So let's... This one's marked 2. Corona. It looks like it has the corona disease too. This one's been beat to hell. I don't see any marks on it. Again, it's cutter. This little guy here is a pretty good one. That's a keeper. That one's even worse. It's really been beat on. No names on that one. This one as well would be a hot cut. You can see it's nice and thin. That's a really good one. Excited about that. That one still has some life in it. You can always grind out the mushrooms. And then there's this mushroom. It's pretty rough. That's really rough. Okay, let's stop it, see what else I've got. Let's go over here to the punches. This one is actually a pin punch. It's bent, you can see it. Oh, it might be 3/4. This is for punching pins. But a blacksmith's punch is tapered. Right here. This one's in really good condition too. Don't see any names on it. But you'd put it on your piece of steel, hit it with another hammer, and you'd punch the desired sized hole. There's another round one, really good condition. Edges are even pretty square. Then you had punch square holes too. Kind of hard to drill a square hole. This one's marked 3/8 right there. Might have a maker's mark on it somewhere. There's another square punch. Another round. That's probably half. This might be for countersinking. It's been modified, but that's what I would do with it. And that one's been broken. There's another one that needs to be squared off on the end. And the struck end is toast. And I've had another one that looked just like this, so it's, don't know if they had a softer piece of steel that was welded to the end. That's my assumption. And then I have these punches here that were made to punch slots. See there, 2 different sizes slots. And then I got these 2 big ones. These might be actually set hammers, I'm not sure, but that's over an inch, that's probably an inch. Let's go look at some more. Okay, let's look at the hammers. First we got a little cross peen, no marks that I could see. Probably maybe a pound and a half. Got this well used 4-pound sledgehammer. Yeah, it has seen some use or abuse. This hammer here, it's radiused on that end. This is a prospector's hammer, but I don't know how a prospector would use that. If you know, let me know. These 2 are dished out, and they're rivet heading hammers, so those are kind of cool. I believe this is a flatter, a round flatter. Going out and you can hit it with another hammer and take out some hammer marks on your work. I have no idea what this one is, but it's kind of cool. The face looks really good. This end is a little bit radius there. I have no idea what this one is, but if you know, let me know. This is going to look really cool hanging up on my shelf. And then there's this one. This one's used for sharpening rock drill bits, and it has seen better days. You can see here, got an oval hole there, and this side, it's almost round. Anyway, let's put these away and let's get down to what I was really excited about. Got some nice morning sun coming in now. Well, let's go through these. This is just a little swage for, shaping. It's really rusty. I mean, who knows what it was originally. You got a bridge that would go in the square hole of your anvil, and you can have a piece you can work around when your anvil's face is too big. It's a nice chunky piece of steel there. Excited about this. And then you go to these. Let's see, these are swages. And these would be used, you have a top tool and a bottom tool. This would go into your anvil, and then you can make items round. Let's see what we have here. This is a top, and it is marked Atha, which is my favorite blacksmith tool, 3/8. Alright, this other one, I think with this square, this is Von and Bushnell, but I don't remember. Does have a size stamped on it? Yep. 5/8. That looks really good. This one looks homemade to me, and it's got quite a dish there, maybe 1.5 inches. That's probably 1.5 inches radius on that. This one looks homemade, probably 3/8 radius, but it's been chewed up, so we'll just get that taken care of and fixed. Oh, that's a fuller, sorry, we're in the fuller side. Let's go to the bottom swages. This one's a homemade, just a little square, who knows, special project what that was, but homemade. That won't work in the anvil. That'll need to be taken care of so it won't fit flush on the face of the anvil. This one also looks homemade. It's a big chunky. That's probably 2 inches. Yeah, pretty damn close to 2 inches. Again, always happy to see that A inside of a horseshoe. A 3/4 inch bottom swedge. And there's a horseshoe in the A again, 1/2 inch bottom swedge. 3/4 inch Atha again. Did I see one on this one? Oh, there's 3/4 inch. Oops. I don't know if I saw a marker on this. These are all really good condition. That's super exciting for me. That one's marked 1/2 inch. I think that's all I could see. We'll get these cleaned up. I should be able to read more. And there's another A. You see that? 5/8. Now these are fullers. These are the opposite of what the swedges do. These you'd use to, you can deck down a piece. So let's go through these. Got a nice chunky homemade, or maybe just a repair. Bottom fuller here, 3/4, and A inside of a horseshoe. Atha. This one, the star, says Iron City, 3/4. These are all really good condition. I'm excited. Another Atha, 1/2 inch. This one's not marked. It's probably 3/4. This one, go off topic. This is a cutter. Put this in your anvil. Put your steel here, then hit the top of your steel, and that'll cut it off. This one here. This one's a Heller Brothers. You can see it right there. This is the only Heller Brothers tool. 3/4. This chunker here, 2 inch Atha. That's just a monster. That's exciting. And then here's the only top fuller, I think. That's been welded on. We'll get that cleaned up, but it's in good condition there. Anyway, that was a long one. Thanks for sticking around if you did. And watch your videos of cleaning these all up. See you next time.